Hello, I am so glad that you have taken your personal time to review this video and our digital media for next Tuesday in our upcoming assignment in period 2. This is teacher Mrs. Marshall, and I really am glad. Thank you for doing that. You would have noticed by now that I did send a link to your Weebly, and on your Weebly, immediately as you hit that link, you will see that our HyperDoc template comes up. And on that, you should be seeing the same screen that I am seeing. So allow me, just give me about 10 minutes. I'm just going to walk you quickly through the expectations and what we're going to be doing on Tuesday and how you can get started on it. It's kind of really, I'm excited because it's really fun. You know, we've already been introduced to deaf culture. We have also been introduced to the language. We have already started American Sign Language. We've already done finger spelling, and we've done basic conversation. We've been blessed to even have a deaf visitor. And some of the students on campus are deaf, and they have peeked their head here and there and shared their little stories, and it's been wonderful. So in doing that, I thought this would be a great transition, the life of a deaf student from their lens. Oftentimes we see, hello, I am deaf, and deaf we think about different. But at the same time, I want you to think about different about yourselves as well as we are learning more about a deaf student and deaf culture. Okay, let me quickly take you through these things. Where it says connection, we're going to be looking at 2 short videos, very short film. On here, when you hit deafness at school, the first link will come up. And when the first link come up, allow me to adjust my screen as I talk, it's going to be entitled Rise Up. And what I really want you to do, I want you to just quiet yourself wherever you may be doing your work, if it's at home or at Starbucks or at a friend's house, wherever you are, just quiet yourself. And I want you to take in this film. We're not going to look at its entirety, but you will personally. And when you do that, what are your feelings? Tap into what you see. There's not a right or wrong. It's just that we're going to tap into our feelings of what we see. I'm going to just play just a little bit of this. But I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Mountain, we gon' walk it out and mountain. And I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, I like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up. Wasn't that good? I know, like, oh, I want to finish watching it, and you will be able to finish watching in your own personal time. I just wanted to show you about that. And so in doing that, let me adjust my screen as I continue to talk. Thank you for letting me do that. What did you feel? How did you feel? I'm going to tap into this. So remember, the first one is Deafness at School. That goes directly into the first short film, Rise Up. Secondly, this link, Your Feelings, I want you to tap into that, and that goes directly into our Google Slides. We're going to do a online collaborative assignment together. I want you to know, how did you feel? Remember I asked you that question? So let's go with the direction. Share your emotions in one sentence about the video you saw. Sad, where you're feeling sad, happy, hurt, confident, energized, anxious, angry, tired, strong, helped. Use any of these wonderful descriptive words. Choose any of these adjectives. Second one, it says color your emotion words. So I did the first one for us. So I finished the sentence. I says, watching the film Rise Up made me feel sad, angry, and happy. And it said, color your emotion words. So what I did was I just colored these words. Now, it can be any color. It could be as many words as you like. It doesn't matter. I just want you to go ahead and only do one slide. And be sure to put your name on it, okay? Nextly, we're going to tap into, it says different. That's the second film that we're going to watch. And that film, Different, I'm going to talk while I adjust my screen. Thank you for allowing me to do that. And in doing that, different, I want you to embrace that. Embrace this film. Again, get quiet in your space. And how does it make you feel? Because later on, I want you to put this into like a poster. We're going to do a digital poster at the end. So what does this make you feel when you see this different? Okay, I'm going to stop it there so I can quickly stay on time. Okay, we're going to scroll down a little bit. So it says different. Remember to hit this tab for our Google Slide Collaborative, and then we're going to hit what is it? See right there? Okay, so we've already hit that before. Now we're going to go down quickly to Martha's Vineyard. What is that? Martha's Vineyard. It says Deaf History on Martha's Vineyard. What I want you to do is go ahead and read this rich information. It's really good. And what I want you, it's not a long article. It's not long at all. What I want you to do, though, is I want you to pick 3 facts from this reading. Deaf History on Martha's Vineyard. Okay, Martha's Vineyard was actually once such a place, and despite being a small island, played a very important role in deaf history. Find out. Pick 3 important facts, and you know how we love when we do our warm-up on Palette. We love that Palette. Palette allows us to do collaborative as well. That's our second collaborative assignment. Let me read these instructions. From the reading, write down 3 facts. Paste a picture of any kind of Martha's Vineyard. Okay, I've done the first one for you, Teacher Sherry or Mrs. Marshall. It says deafness. The deafness was never considered to be a handicap. I picked 3 facts from that article and I did a picture. Then we had an example of student teacher. She picked Rosa picked 3 facts and went on and did a picture from there. Okay, that's wonderful. Let's go back to our HyperDoc. When we go back to our HyperDoc, okay, so remember, we're going to find facts, 3 facts, put a picture, and then what I want you to do is from that reading, it says do. You can pick it from here or you can pick it from there. I'm going to hit do. When I hit do, this link comes up. This link from the reading, you know, of Martha's Vineyard, there were some words there, and I thought, you know what, we need to find out what some of those words are. So we have a master list. It's just 15 words from that reading. Utopia, island, gene, residence, heritage, contagious, literacy, citizen, bibliography, organization, language barrier, generation, Connecticut, unique, and household. It has the definitions right there attached. We're going to just go ahead. I started this for you. We're going to practice those words and how it's used, not just from a deaf perspective, but how is it used in general. And then after that, you're going to do the spelling bee of this. Let me show you. I hit this, and when I hit this, gene, is the political system governed by a single individual, a part of a DNA controlling physical characteristics and growth, assembly processing high legislative powers, any closely ranked crowd of people. Gene, let's do DNA. Okay, it says correct. And then it goes into more explanation how gene is used genetically. It goes into wonderful information, and I really want us to be able to utilize those words, okay? And in doing that, let me back up. Let me go into the spelling bee, okay? And then going into the spelling bee, it's going to allow me to use these words. And so when you do that, you're going to look, if you have, look, see, I have just a little difficulty. We're going to go to my list. You can do that, Martha's Vineyard list. And in doing that, we're going to resume our spelling bee. And in doing that, it's going to show us how to spell the word. Spell it correctly. We can go to our next word.
Heritage.
Heritage. Okay? Heritage. I'm going to have it on capital. Heritage. And then I want you to go on to the next word. I didn't hear that?
Gene.
Okay, we just got through doing gene. So that's how we're going to use that, okay? I'm glad that happened so you can see it. Lastly, I want you to go ahead and share. When you share, I want you to go ahead and I want to hear from you. I want to know who you are, what makes you unique. Why are you unique? It says, why are you different? Why are you unique? Make a poster of who you are. So we're going to go ahead and do that poster on campus, on Canva. When we do it on Canva, you can make it, and we're not going to be able to finish this particular one, but we're going to be working on this for the next week and a half. But I want to know, who are you? takes time to kind of know. That's why I wanted you to be quiet within, listen to within yourself. What are the colors that you use? With this, you can use different photos. You can mix and match. You can create your own design. You can do anything that you want, but who are you? I would like to know. So that's our wonderful creative process. We're going to do more about it, but that's pretty much it. Don't forget to click on your links, and further instructions are on Weebly. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, and it's so great for you taking this time. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful evening or day. Talk to you soon, and see you on Tuesday, second period. Bye-bye.